You better be ready. Come on. Story. You better be ready. All right, folks. I got something special from a very special person. I want to thank you very much. Not necessary, but I appreciate it. Um, Thank you, Eric. Um, Probably one of the best things I ever got, guys, from somebody. And I don't even know him really that well. He follows me on Instagram, but he's been watching my YouTube channel and he knows. And actually, he says he's been watching for like 3 or 4 months. But he likes watching the tour, the Home Depot tour vids. You know, most of you guys like them for some strange reason. But he heard me talking about this a long time ago, and it was a very nice gesture. Um, I don't even know where he got it, but Shaka. All right, guys, this is really a one of a kind tool here. And it's funny because I just talked to my Ridgid source, and we talked about these guys. You kind of heard me talk about the limited edition. They're probably never coming back to the stores or ever existing again. They didn't do as well as they thought when they were released in 2017. But I thought they were cool. If you guys were watching, they had a five. Now, this limited edition here, these were released in 2017 during the holiday season. So it'll be 2 years, probably in a couple weeks. Now, with this, they released a Impact, which you see here. Now, this is the same exact Impact driver as the normal X R86037. All right. Let me take. Oh no, I can't do that. But if you can see that R86037. All right. They also came out with a hammer drill that was black, a limited edition, a recip. Oh no, not a recip. Excuse me, a circular saw, and an angle grinder. All right. That angle grinder is not the new Octane angle grinder, right? It's the older brushless. But they came out with 4 tools, and they came out with 2. This isn't the battery. Eric, it would have been nice if you sent me the battery, too. Just kidding, buddy. I don't know why he sent this. But same exact thing, guys. It's black. As you see, there's only the 4 openings. Again, the Octane has the 6 terminals, or they would probably have 4, and this would have 2. But really nice gesture here. But they're not coming back out with it. But what the gentleman told me is he likes the way that these kind of look too, these black ones. And if it was up to him, maybe he would do something more with changing it up. I'll tell you, these colors, this is a great color combination. Besides that, really nothing special about it except it's nice and black, right? And it's just cool looking. But they came out with 2 4-amp-hour batteries that were also special edition. So they were just black, kind of. They had black stickers on them too, or I don't know. But that's it, folks. You know, and it works. But I believe the Impact is one of the easier tools to kind of find. They didn't sell these limited edition tools individually, if I remember correctly. It was only sold in that 4 tool combo kit. I know a lot of you guys ended up getting it and buying it. It started off at $3.99, and it went down to $2.99. And actually, I think I have some pictures on Instagram where it went as low as $2.49 for that 4-tool kit. But even at $3.99, it was a really good deal, only because they had a brushed 5-tool kit that was $4.99, if you remember. All right. But I guess they didn't sell as well as they were expecting. Yeah, APAC, nice. It's a nice color scheme. It's something, you know, it would have been pretty cool if it kind of took off because maybe, like you said, you did the impact. Now, what we were talking about, and we were just, sometimes we're on Instagram, and this is what was with the Ridgid gentleman, is that he would, and I said it to him. I said, the thing with all these tool companies is there's no separation, and especially with Ridgid, all the Ridgid tools kind of look the same. Now, with the Octane, it's a little bit different. They kind of look a little bit different to a degree. But what I would do is kind of separate them, like have all the Octane be black, right? And have all the Gen 5X brushless stay as they are. And he's like, yeah, if he had the control to do that, he thinks that would be a great idea, he said. But because, the same thing with the Makitas and the Milwaukees, I mean, the DeWalts, they kind of all look the same. Like the Fuel, I don't know. Exactly. You kind of want to see it look a little bit different, especially, you're spending a lot of money. Now, it's just looks, right? It's not a big deal. But as far as sales and marketing, I think, especially for a company like Ridgid, I think it would definitely help out. But hey, they did a test, right? They did this little limited edition test, and it didn't work as well as they thought. But I think they liked the product, how it turned out. But, oh, thank you, Ruben. No, you're the man, Ruben. I appreciate that, brother. It's not red. What's up, Carl? William, what's up, buddy? Anthony, Joseph. Well, a lot of people here early in the morning. I have one, Leprechaun TV. I have a lot of demos on this. Not this black one. But this, the R86037, this is like a 3 or 4 year old impact driver. Philip, what's up? Manny. Blue, Patrick S. Dino's Toolbox, what's up, buddy? Noto, a lot of people in here. PC Profile, what's up? Yeah, so that's really it, guys. I got baseball. What's up, Chester? Chester Copperpot. Renato. Yeah, I was mad I didn't get it too, Renato, at the time. I thought, they would kind of do it every year, right? But, it's great to talk to somebody from within the company who's pretty honest and, not going to go nuts, tell you the secrets of the company, but yeah, we saw a lot of them, in February. Like I said, this I think was released in like October or November of 2017. It was a special Christmas 4-tool, and I think it even came with like a special edition bag. I think the bag was just all black, and we were excited about it. And a lot of people, I know, bought the kit, but we saw it go from $3.99 to $3.49 to $2.99. And I always kind of had it. I was going to buy it, but I never pulled the trigger. And that's why I always say buy it. You could always return it. Because then I was really starting to look for it, and they were all gone. But Eric, I appreciate that, my man. That's cool. You even got, look at that. I mean, they did a great job with the accents here. This copper, I guess you would call it. I guess you would call it copper or copper color. But black and the copper color just really, really looks great, guys. But that's it, guys. I don't know if you can find these anywhere. I don't know if maybe he bought a couple kits and just, sent me this. I don't really know if you can still get them anywhere. But you see, like see, this is the problem with the Octane batteries, guys. They're just really loose fit here. I mean, man, it's crazy. And this was the problem with the hammer drill. especially with that 5 amp hour battery. It would keep coming off. But they got it to fit. I don't think it was a perfect scenario. These Ridgid tools, were probably designed when an 18650, and kind of everything changed. And obviously, their engineers were able to, make the 21700 batteries fit on some of these older tools, but it's not as supreme as it could be, obviously, right? There's a lot of movement. There's even a little bit it comes with. But remember, guys, this isn't octane, but it still has some crazy torque numbers that we found out is a really not, 2250. I could put this up against the Milwaukee brushless, not even the fuel, right? And not only will it sink a lag quicker, but we've proven torque-wise, this thing does not have 200 foot-pounds. All right, but the people who are into Ridgid, and I like the grip on it. I mean, it's a fine impact, guys. And like I said, I'll stick with that. Out of all, besides Milwaukee, I put Milwaukee 1. And this is really just popularity on my channel, right? And I know a lot of you guys like Milwaukee. You come here, we talk about Milwaukee. Ooh, red. But, you would think the Walton Makita would be kind of right behind the Milwaukee, but Ridgid has done a pretty good job branding these tools with the Gen 5X, and then now with the Octane stuff. Just a lot of people really enjoy the Ridgid content. All right. But that's it, guys. Oh, it has 3 speeds. It's the same exact thing, guys, except it's a different color. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Shaka. Ryobi is trash. I appreciate that, my man. Sick Duck, what's up, boss? Yeah, so that's it, guys. Nothing special. I'm not going to keep you here forever. All right. Hopefully, I'm leaving here in like an hour. But after the game, we're going to try to find something. I might try to hit Harbor Freight if I could. If I can't, I'm going to try to find the Lowe's for you guys, because it's been Home Depot or bust lately, and it's been a lot of bust. I appreciate a lot of you guys watching that video yesterday, but wasn't really too much going on, especially at that depot. But maybe we'll take a little break and see what's going on at Lowe's or Mr. Freight. But that's it, guys. I appreciate you guys coming in here. Jason, what's up, man? APAC, thank you. Copperhead Snake. Matt Harris, you think we'll see the Ego deals this fall? I don't know, man. I think we will, Ego. I think we're going to start seeing better prices from Ego. I don't know if we'll see it now. I'm sure we'll see it in the spring. I think Ego's got a lot of new stuff coming out spring of 2020. Now, it's probably just a lot of updated stuff. But, they got major competition now with the Ryobi 40 volt line. And I think just recently, Ryobi has passed Ego up. So I'm sure they're not happy about that. But if you notice, guys, that's great for you guys, right? Competition. Because I'll tell you what, we've seen a lot of deals with Ego this year. They had the string trimmer and blower for $179 with a 2.5 amp hour battery. You would never see those deals. But now, because, hey, they got to stay competitive, they got to move product, they got to compete with Ryobi, right? And not even Ryobi anymore. All these tool companies now have OPE platforms, whether it's Milwaukee, DeWalt 20 volt, DeWalt Flex Volt, Makita 18 volt, Makita 36 volt, Ryobi 18 volt, Ryobi 40 volt, Cobalt, Craftsman. 5 years ago, Ego was the only guy really doing OPE, lithium ion. So now there's a lot of competition, and the prices are going to have to drop. So hopefully we'll see that. Tool Guy Ty, what's up? Yes, Jason Martin. I think we will see the Milwaukee pack out boxes on sale again. They did it last year. I don't see why they wouldn't do it this year. Um, Trump signed some type of. There was supposed to be new tariffs that were going to start, I think, next week. Now, they have been suspended. But as far as I know, they haven't really removed any of the old ones. Um, but December 1st, we're going to start seeing some of those effects from what I hear. Now, I don't know if they're going to be as bad or less as bad because of that phase one agreement that was signed. But I don't think we're going to see that big of a difference. It's just December 1st. A lot of retailers are already advertising on their sites that, December 1st, there's going to be some price differences with some of this stuff made in China. So we'll have to see. But yeah, we saw it last year where the 3-piece pack out box was $199. And remember, Acme Tools had them individually. I think the big rollout box was like $99, right? Their biggest box, and their large box was like 99. I mean, not 99, like 79 or 69. They were basically like $10 to $15 off their normal price individually at Acme and, CPO. So I think we will see something. Black Friday, I think that's going to be pretty crazy, and it's right before December. I think we're going to see a lot of deals, but we're going to start seeing them, guys, hit the stores. There's so many pictures that I get every day, and I try to post the good ones on Instagram, guys, and sometimes I'll even post them here on YouTube. But some of these deals, guys, that I get and I post, they're not even available here. So what stores these are coming up in? Are they in Alabama, Texas, Wyoming? A lot of them are in Florida and Texas, to be honest with you. 2 states that have a lot of building going on, right? New Jersey's all built up already. Now, there's a lot of old construction, a lot of old buildings that, renovation. I mean, there's always stuff going on here, but, Texas, they're just building houses like they're going out of style. Florida. So that's where maybe some of the better deals are. But we will get them. I got so many people that send me pictures, guys. So it's awesome. I mean, Eric, I appreciate it. Without you guys, I would have nothing. You saw the video yesterday. There was nothing going on in that depot. But because of you guys, I got some pictures that hopefully some of this stuff will get into your local depot and hopefully get to be online where you can just doodle doop, and they send it right to your doorstep. But we'll have to see. Yeah, the Ridgid boxes, Ty, they'll be $99, and I think we're going to see that really soon. If you saw yesterday, the boxes are already out, like the unopened cardboard boxes with Ridgid, says Israel on it. They opened with the smaller box up yesterday, but we'll see them for $99. Again, I would get that in a heartbeat over spending $279. The Milwaukee are better, but not 3 times as much better. That's for sure. What's up, Angel? Angel Avila. Sucky B. MR. What happened to Porter Cable? Great question. Oh, Steven saw Mick Jagger. I tell you, he looked just like him. He really did. Yeah, I think Porter Cable, Stanley Black & Decker should just let them go. If they're not going to invest in it, I think it's one of the most underrated, valuable, cheap platforms out there. Like Makita, if I was them, I would say, how much you want for them? You're not doing anything with Black. There's such value in that Porter Cable name. And like I said, I think Stanley Black & Decker from the start really did not have a good game plan with Porter Cable. And obviously now I think it's really just, they got 4 or 5 guys handling Porter Cable. And all right, just keep the stores and let's just keep Lowe's stocked with the basics of the Porter Cable. But if someone was to buy them, look what Chevron, Ego's parent company, is doing with Skill. They're revamping the whole skill platform, right? Brand new 12-volt brushless, brand new 18 brushless, brand new 18 brushed, the new skill saw, right? With that 36-volt battery. Skill didn't have the name Porter Cable had. So hopefully someone scoops up Porter Cable and really invests in them. Again, like a Makita or a Bosch. Hopefully, they'll just say, listen, we don't want this. We got Craftsman now. We got DeWalt. We got Black & Decker. We got Stanley. They own, Mac Tools. Stanley Black & Deckers just has too much stuff going on where I just don't think they have the resources or really the motivation or time to invest in that Porter Cable platform.